The little fairy who could not fly. Deep in the heart of the enchanted forest, where trees whispered secrets and fireflies danced like tiny stars, lived a little fairy named Lily. She had golden hair, twinkling blue eyes, and delicate wings that shimmered like dewdrops in the sun. But unlike the other fairies, Lily could not fly. Every morning, the fairies soared through the air, painting flower petals with colour and carrying tiny drops of water to the leaves. Lily watched with wide eyes. Today, she would try again. She spread her wings, took a deep breath, and flapped as hard as she could. For a second, just a second, she hovered in the air. Then, oof! She tumbled right back onto the soft moss. The other fairies giggled as they twirled past her. One afternoon, the fairy queen, dressed in a gown of shimmering silver leaves, gathered all the fairies beneath the great oak. "Tomorrow is the Festival of Lights," she announced. "Each fairy must fly to the top of the great oak and hang a glowing lantern. Together we will light up the night sky." The fairies cheered, but Lily's heart sank. How could she reach the great oak if she couldn't fly? That night, Lily sat alone by the silver river. The moon reflected on the water as she dipped her fingers in, watching the ripples distort her reflection. "Maybe I'll never be a real fairy," she whispered. A soft hoo-hoo sounded from above. Lily looked up to see a great owl with golden eyes perched on a tree branch. "Why do you look so sad, little one?" he asked in a deep, gentle voice. Lily sighed. "I can't fly. I'll never reach the great oak for the festival." The owl ruffled his feathers. "Perhaps there is another way to reach great heights," he said mysteriously, before spreading his wings and vanishing into the night. The next morning, as fairies grabbed their glowing lanterns, Lily took a deep breath. "Flying isn't the only way," she thought. Her eyes landed on a strong vine wrapped around the great oak. With determination, she grabbed hold and started climbing. Hand over hand, foot by foot, Lily climbed higher and higher. She passed fluttering butterflies, chirping birds, and tiny glowing mushrooms sprouting from the bark. The fairies gasped from below. "Look at Lily!" Ivy cheered. At last, after what felt like forever, Lily pulled herself onto the highest branch of the great oak. The wind kissed her face, and for the first time, she felt free. With a proud smile, Lily hung her glowing lantern on the highest branch. As its warm light spread through the leaves, the whole forest shimmered like a sea of golden stars. The fairy queen clapped her hands. "Lily, you have shown us that determination and creativity can take you to great heights, even without wings." That night, as the Festival of Lights illuminated the sky, Lily realized something important. She was a real fairy, not because of her wings, but because of the light inside her heart. And from that day on, whenever a young fairy struggled to fly, Lily would smile and say, "There's always another way to soar."
For more fascinating and exciting stories, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get all the latest updates.